Heartbreak ahead for When Calls the Heart fans. With Elizabeth's romance in turmoil, many ask, Nathan who? Hopes for a Lucas reunion remain strong. Dive into this emotional roller coaster. It was a long time in coming, but When Calls the Heart's Season 11 finale saw Elizabeth and Nathan finally admit their feelings for one another. And while their plans for the future were almost immediately put into potential jeopardy by news about her late husband, Jack, many viewers are hoping that the real threat to Nathan and Elizabeth's happiness might come in the form of her former beau, Lucas. For those who may need a refresher, Nathan and Elizabeth have been on one heck of a journey. They first met shortly after her beloved husband Jack lost his life. The words slow burn don't even begin to describe the pace at which they two inched toward acknowledging their feelings. There was, however, another horse in the proverbial race thanks to Lucas. Before long, the show had a full-blown love triangle on its hands. With that came a phenomenon known all too well by soap fans, a fiercely divided audience. For her part, Erin Krakow, who plays Elizabeth, admitted to TV Insider, "I wasn't really into the Team Nathan, Team Lucas situation, pitting fans against each other, but their passion was very exciting and energizing for the show at the time." Meanwhile, Kevin McNally told us during an exclusive chat that there will always be friction between Lucas and Nathan, but they're in a good spot. Lucas gave Nathan his blessing to kind of move forward and let this happen, even though Elizabeth's pursuing Nathan. While that may be true, a whole lot of Hearties aren't feeling quite so generous, especially those who wanted to see Elizabeth ride into the sunset with Nathan. As X, formerly Twitter, user Governor Bouchard wrote on the platform, "I wonder if the show's creators have any idea how much Lucas Bouchard fans deeply disliked his Season 11 storyline. I wonder if the show's creators have any idea how much Lucas Bouchard fans deeply disliked his S11 story and the many reasons why it was deeply disliked. Why we feel the character's been gratuitously disrespected. Honestly, if it weren't for CM's performance, I'd give up on the show." Others went a step farther, accusing those in charge of the show of having broken the trust of their most loyal fans, as Hearties Girl no longer tweeted, acknowledging that Lucas and Elizabeth's relationship is most likely gone forever. She begged Hallmark to make our dreams come true and have them reunite. Of course, these complaints were countered by those thrilled that Season 11 saw Elizabeth and Nathan share their first kiss and make their feelings for one another clear. Additionally, their portrayers are clearly looking forward to what comes next. "I'm really excited about the relationship Elizabeth and Nathan have," Krakow told us. "It's a really exciting chapter in both of their lives. I personally care a lot about them as characters, and I'm really happy that they're both going to be happy." As When Calls the Heart prepares for its Season 11 finale, fans have something to say to none other than Chris McNally. The Hallmark drama's final episode of the latest season airs on June 23, but ahead of the finale, fans got to see the actor prepping for work in a behind-the-scenes moment. In an Instagram photo uploaded by Chris co-star Erin Krakow, folks saw Chris standing on set dressed as his character, Governor Lucas Bouchard, with the camera set up behind him while he waits to start filming. What's more, he waved to Erin in the photo, which she cheekily called out in her caption for followers to see. Given how Chris' character has gone through a formidable story arc throughout When Calls the Heart Season 11, folks couldn't help but praise the performance he gave every single week. Chris McNally's portrayal of a broken Lucas inside and out has been brilliant and riveting this season. He has knocked it out of the park. "I hate the depressing and disrespectful storyline, but he has been the bigger man and has been exceptional as usual," one person wrote. "Love Chris? Best actor on the show. So handsome," another agreed. "His range and depth as an actor has been incredible in S11. His storyline not so much. Forever my favorite. His generosity and kindness to his fans has been unparalleled. Trending every week, leading man in every way," a different follower added. As fans of the show know, Chris' character stepped into a new role as a politician, with the hopes of building a resort in Hope Valley. Amid hesitation from town mayor Lee Coulter Cavan Smith, the project was eventually shut down after Lucas couldn't get any investors. What's more, he was the victim of a shooting at the end of season 10, with Rosemary Coulter, Pascal Hutton, and Bill Avery, Jack Wagner, investigating who committed the crime. The wait until the When Calls the Heart Season 12 premiere is undoubtedly long. That's inevitable, based on where the calendar currently stands. Even with filming now underway, the season needs to be shot, edited, and then distributed at the time of Hallmark Channel's choosing. The hope is that a Hope Valley return will happen next spring, but they are the parties in control. They'll dictate when and how to revisit this world once more. So in the midst of a long wait, we'll take whatever sort of behind-the-scenes content we can, especially when it is both silly and comes from Erin Krakow. If you head over to her official Instagram, you can see the actress and executive producer having a little bit of fun, sharing an image of herself alongside a tiny, dancing Nathan in the palm of her hand. This is all a cheeky reminder that the teacher and the Mountie are now together moving into the new season. And it does not appear as though there are plans to split them up. Instead, the major question entering When Calls the Heart Season 12 is what sort of secret has emerged from Jack's past. He is not coming back from the dead, and how it is that the two characters will find a way to tackle this together. We imagine that there are also going to be conversations about their future, but there is also a lot that has to be figured out there as well. They clearly love each other, but they also have people like little Jack and Allie to consider. Their relationship is bigger than just them. Of course, this is an ensemble show, and in the weeks to come, our expectation is that a few more teases will be shared. We're just grateful for now that this is not one of those seasons where there are so many cliffhangers that it is impossible to share anything in fear of spoilers. That can be hard, especially for any longtime fans that rely on these sort of BTS crumbs to make the wait that much easier.